These guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Okay, break. Mike's by four. Come up the ball, hard.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're going to look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here trying to preserve the lead. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And that's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay?
Coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan.
Set hut. 60 orange. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 50 set hut. Down. 94. Let's go. Red. 8-3. Go. Come on, set. 38. Let's go. Ready, go.
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited?
Come on, oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Till the wrist, I was never at the hit. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Ready. 60 half block. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So we have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks. Had an open week, and so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm.
Let's go now. 50. Play. Let's go. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Give me some.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Set. Head juice on. 59. Got one. Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Got it?
Mike, 58, right there.
I know he ain't got it. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. On play action, they'll throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Here we go. Set. 60.
And to give this time to the tailback. Runs through the contact. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Giants on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Cody Latimer, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because
Come on, set. 30 days, let's go. Double time. 3 down. Hey, check, ready, go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2nd and 2. He completes it to Tate. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're
Let's go. And Lobo, let's put that team on the clock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Khalil Mack, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in left side by Tate. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 3. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 2nd and 1. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison, his 2nd touchdown on the season as they have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. You better bring. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. 50. Plant. Tackle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they get the football. They'll...
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tate. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And on the ground they go with a running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his 4th. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Chicago, they keep pace in the playoff race as they moved it.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could run, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damagers. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib. We can.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Red, 8, read.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 7 catches, 68 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On the ground, this is Smith. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dean Lowry. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 95 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially...
Here we go. 15 lining. Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the 1st quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the 2nd one.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Garcon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Let's go now. Second and 10. At the 32-yard line. That's big shot.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Open man right side is Ingram. He got 29 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Set, ready. 70 in. 50. Exit. Cut up.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. On the run, it's Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but he'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Turn will... Fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
On the ready. 4-2. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Pass.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. And Ingram hauls it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Barkley. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop. 2nd and 9 now. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. On 1st down, Barkley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. He spins free. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Ready, ready. 60 out block. Check. Ready, go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Ready.
Here's a give to Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them.
2nd and 2. Steps away, and now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw, and it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Two times.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Set. 10 Tucson. Come on. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Jet.
Now back to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Set. Ready. 70 in. Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Escaping the pressure right. Big hold of the 30. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where quarterback had
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh.
Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. 50. Play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. That's in yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30 left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 7. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You run the Christ when the breath on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Yeah. Yeah.
Matching 100.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Defense looking at
Down. 90. Full. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Ready to go.
now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the pass.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anderson Dejo. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback...
Ready, ready. 60 out block.
Man, I got you.
Let her.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year pretty early on in the season. 130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready. 951. 951. Let her.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Let's go, let's go.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
And able to find Garcon. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on a final play of the 1st quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling in. first down. He'll drop to throw. Eluded. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line.
Red, 8, read, 2. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Pass.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety back.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
We play to win. Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Set. 10 Tucson. And let's get in them holes. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down due to time constraints.
Set. Ready. 70 in.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready. Go.
Now back to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett.
Down. 90. Roll.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is Shepard on the catch. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop indeed not. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Ready. 60 out wide.
Get that ball.
Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Derek Barnett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their...
Let's go. And Lobo.
Watch your slap.
On first down, Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. He completes it to Tate. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
You.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Garcon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. I'm coming after you.
2nd and 5. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They'll look to throw now on first down. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants gain a bit of respectability. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be.
Red, 8, read. 53. Watch the pass. Here we go. Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Garcon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time. Now he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Target. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Set. 10 Tucson.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll run it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Let's go. Do it. I'm coming.
Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Let's go.
2nd and 3. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
Ready, go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. 3rd down here. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. He's going to go for it all. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas, this for the that hate us, huh? I make a lot of new money, huh? When the not savers, you be liking my flavor, huh? I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, clutch. I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
Welcome in, everybody. It's the...
Down. 90. Wall. Watch 54. Blue down. Go.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 4. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you...
Ready. 60 out block.
Let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off through the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys...
Let's go now. 50. Wait. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Now back to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Wayne Goldman, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The losing
Ready, set. Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2nd down in inches. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. William Hayes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
After the sack, you could understand it maybe being a little bit nervous back there, a little skittish, but looked awfully decisive when he took off and ran.
Very decisive and picked up that first down in the process. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influence.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
Okay, ready. 52. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot in what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he will get him down a couple yards. A nice tackle.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. And Lobo, better bring it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Pierre Garçon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. That's one of the...
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up a throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Get him, get him.
On play action, they'll throw out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. A big play there for the Giants. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of this. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Finds his tight end Ingram. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 99 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about...
Come on, set. Base, let's go. We hold this. Jackrabbit, jackrabbit. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan able to get outside the numbers.
Set. 10 Tucson. March 4. You don't know no better. Ready, go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Rolling to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he floats one there, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Raekwon McMillan able to get in there for his second.
Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Christian Wilkins in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, on the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ran Lobo. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The big tank Carradine with a sack.
They can't stop me out
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Back to throw. And Latimer's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A 1st down carry for Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they finally get that elusive 2nd win as the record moves to 2-12. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Miami, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went.
Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred.
Meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls.
in the instrumental.
Are you ready?
Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving the show.
But can you rock it like rocket
What you
fuel?
talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's a
fool?
close encounter of what kind?
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously.
Simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
Ready up.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Do it right there. Do it right there.
Ready, go.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37.
Red. 8, read. I smell fear in that offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Come on, set. 30 pace. Let's go. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Ready, ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. 2nd and 15. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy. He'll look to throw. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just 1 throw.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
And our focus now moves to Adrian Peterson. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. It's caught by Garcon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 17-0 our score after 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum. Because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown.
Set. 10 Tucson.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Set. Ready. The 70 Indy. Time to go right now. Ready.
On first down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, we want...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown.
Got it. 51, Mike, 51. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ryan Anderson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They're going to look to throw. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And this is going to be incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Here we go. Set. 60. Pittsburgh.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here. Looking for Shepard deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. San Lobo is on field. Plays on. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a save.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and Golden Tate's gonna go! Touchdown, Giants! Golden Tate with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Chad Hunt. 60-40.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 6. That one caught by Ellison. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Giants have taken the lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. This is Tate. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Golden Tate, 84.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, here we go.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 54.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv...
Set Hunt. 60 orange. Mike 51. Mike 56. Go.
On first down, Barkley. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Redskins going to...
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Ready. Let's get it. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch anything in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty.
wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 59 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. It's complete to Golden Tate. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling...
Red, 8, read. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Ready.
On first down, Barkley, and an alley to run. The and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Okay, ready. Check. 42's the mark. All right. Here we go. Hot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws. Wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throw.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield. Bring it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. And Lobo, 53.
That's what I do.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough.